Today I will discuss about your homework, and we will start from question number 1. So start from question number 1. It asks you to state all the points that has 6 units different with x-axis and then 2 units different with y-axis. Why it say all the points? It means you will find more than one points that you can state on this Cartesian plane. So let's start from the first point. And then as we know that this one is x-axis, right? We call it as x-axis, and then this one as y-axis. So it asks you to find 6 units distance from x-axis. Since this one is x-axis, the horizontal line, so I will count it, start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can find that here's the axis that has 6 difference with x-axis, and then let's find 2 units different with y-axis. So the vertical line, y-axis, we start from 1 and then 2, and then we need to collect them all together. So I will give a dash line. This is the dash line, and then after that to this one. So here we can say that we already find the first coordinate or the first point that has difference 6 unit to y-axis, to x-axis, and then 2 unit to y-axis, and then I give it name as A. And after that we need to find another points. We move to second quadrant or quadrant 2. So to quadrant 2 as well, we did the same thing with quadrant 1. 6 unit with the x-axis distance, 6 unit distance. So it means from horizontal line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then same position. And after that we need to find x 2 units to y-axis, so 2 units with a vertical line, and then directly you can find that this is also the point with x-axis and y-axis, and then I will give it name as point B. Here we have point B. And then if you can see the pattern, well, actually another point that you can find just like you did in second and first Cartesian. So here I have as point C, and then the last one in the fourth and quadrant 4, similar position with A, B, C, and D. So if I can write the coordinate of point A, it is 2.6, and then B, it's on negative 2.6, and then C we have negative 2.6, and then the last one D we have 2.6. So here's the answer for question number 1. Okay, hopefully you can draw it better than me, of course. Okay, so next, see the Cartesian below. We will move to question number 2. Okay, now we move to question number 2. See the Cartesian plane below, and it asks you to fill in the table. So not all the points, but only 4 points that we need to check. So we start from from point A. It asks you to name the coordinates. So point A, it's on 1, 2. Check it. Start from y-axis. Start from the different with y-axis, but that's the axis value, ya. Jadi nilai x-nya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean it 8. I count it once again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And then since in the left hand side, so the value of abscissa x negative 8.1234567 negative 8. Okay, that's the coordinates of A. And then coordinate C, it's perfectly in y-axis, so of course value of x is 0, and then value of y is negative 3, and then D it's on quadrant 4, so value of x, it is positive 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, positive 7, and then y-axis is negative. Y value, I mean negative 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, negative 7. And then last but not least, F, it's on 2.1234, 2.4. Okay, so there are the coordinates, and then let's check the quadrants. Okay, so A, it's on quadrant 3. It's on quadrant 3. And then C, perfectly in y-axis, so we can say that it's on y-axis. It's on y-axis. And then D, it's on quadrant 4. Quadrant 4. And then last one, F, it's on quadrant 2. Ya. And then from x-axis, jarak ya, jadi jarak dari titik A terhadap x-axis. So here we have A, and then from x-axis, it means you need to check it to the horizontal line. 8 units, and then from y-axis also 8 units. Okay, without seeing the Cartesian plane, I'm sure that you can check it by only seeing the coordinate. Yeah, so from x-axis 0 units, and then from this is not 0 but 3 units from x-axis. Yeah, so this is the position of C, and then we have 3 units from x-axis, and then from y-axis it is 0 units. Okay, so point D, 7 units from x-axis, and then 7 units from y-axis. And then the last one, F, it is 4 units from x-axis. Yeah, well actually I have to use units, ini juga units. Okay, and then from y-axis, point F, 2 units. Okay, so if you check, when you find the value of x, it is 2, but the distance from x-axis 4 unit. Question number 3, I will switch into bahasa. Tuliskan posisi toko terhadap tempat parkir. Toko terhadap tempat parkir. So you need to check toko. Use the position terhadap tempat parkir. Remember, the last place that mentioned, it will be the main position ya. Jadi tempat yang utamanya di situ. Toko terhadap tempat parkir. Tempat parkirnya ada di sini sebagai original pointnya dia. Kita lihat yang pertama kali adalah tempat parkir, and then we move to toko buku. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lalu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oke, tempat parkir terhadap salon. Kali ini salon yang menjadi yang utamanya. And then dari salon kita berpindah ke tempat parkir. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jadi 6 unit. Ke kiri. 6 unit ke kiri dan 1 ke bawah. Lalu tuliskan koordinat apotik terhadap bank. Koordinat apotik terhadap bank. Maka yang kita lihat pertama kali adalah banknya. Lalu kita cari apotiknya. Ini bank posisinya. Dari bank kita move ke apotik. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Karena dia berpindahnya ke sebelah kanan dan itu adalah bentuknya horizontal. Horizontal. Ini ya. Ini jaraknya horizontal. Dan seperti kita tahu horizontal itu adalah untuk posisi X. So ini 8. Lalu dia naik atau tidak naik ataupun turun, maka sebagai nilai Y-nya adalah 0. Oke, itu untuk pertanyaan nomor 3. Okay, now we move to question number 4. Question number 4. And then if you can see my Cartesian plane, I already state for point A, B, and C. And then since my Cartesian plane only the value of x-axis only till positive 8, so I assume that here's the position of B, I mean position of 9. Yeah, so here's position of B, and then it's supposed to be point, but since it's kind of a little bit hard with points, so I try with cross. Yeah, that's only special case. And then it asks to construct trapezoid ABCD. We already have 3 points, so we need to state where's the position of point D. Then we need to join A to B, B to C, and after that we need to find where's position of D. Hopefully I can find line ya. Saya nggak tahu nih tiba-tiba line-nya nggak ketemu. Okay, so since I cannot find line, so I just draw it like this. And then this is the position of B. And then you need to know that when you construct trapezoid, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, yeah, for base. So we will not move start from point C, and then we move 8 units to the left hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's the position of D. Yeah, here's the position of D. So I joined A from A to D, and then I joined D to C. So we can state this is the position of D. Then point D for question B. Yeah, for question B, it actually to coordinate point D. D is -1 point -2. Okay, -1 point -2, and then area of trapezoid. Okay, so area of trapezoid, as we know that the area of trapezoid is base times with height. Yeah, and then base of this trapezoid, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 units, and then times with height. Here's let me change it into red. Okay, so this is height of the trapezoid, yeah, red line. Then we can say that height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So I collect it all together and I give units. So here we have 40 units, the area of the ABCD or trapezoid ABCD. Okay, next we move to question number 5. We will move to question number 5. Okay, so now we will discuss for question number 5. KLMN is a kite. The area of a kite is 40 square units. So it asks you to find length KM. Well, as we know, KM on this position, in this condition and situation, it's like D2, diagonal 2. Okay, which one is D1? We have D1. Okay, so now this one is D1. Yeah, let's say that this one is D1, you need to find D2. Okay, so by using the formula of a kite, that as we know, area of a kite equals to half times with D1 and times with D2. So 40 equals to half times D1. It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 units, and then times with D2. So we can say that this one 80 equals to 8 times D2. So diagonal 2 equals to 10 units. Okay, so start from this information, we can construct D2 from K, start from K, and then I will drag a line 10 units so I can find M. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So here's the position of M. Yeah, then I will join from L to M, and then I will join from M to N. Okay, so if you see my quadrilateral, well, actually this is not kite but rhombus, but it's okay. As I told you before, that rhombus is part of kite is part of rhombus. So let's answer question A. A asks you to find the length of km. So length of km equals to 10 units. Sorry, I have to write units here. And then coordinate of point M. So coordinate of point M, it's on 1.12345 1 point negative 6. Complete the picture above. Okay, so we already completed complete the picture, yeah. Okay, so that's all for question number 5. Question number 6. PQR is a right angle triangle, right angle at key. So on key you can find 90 degrees angle, yeah. And key is in quadrant 1. Point P is negative 5.4 and point R 3.2 with length of key R 6 units. So first things you need to do is to state of point P and R on the Cartesian plane. Okay, so if you see my Cartesian plane, position of point P negative 5 minus 4. 1 2 3 4 5. Negative 5 minus negative 5.4, I mean. So here's the position of P. Here's the position of P. And then let's find R. R it's on 3, negative 2. So 1 2 3 and then negative 2. Here's the position of R, I mean. Yeah. So here's the position of R. Okay, and after that, since it says that right angle at key and key is in quadrant 1, so we can say that key, here's the quadrant 1. So here's the position of key. Yeah, the position of key with length of key R 6 unit. So if we have R here, we will find point key, okay, right above point R. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So yeah, since it's 6 units of key R, I repeat it once again. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here's the position of key. Yeah, and then as we know that this one is 6 units, I will join key to R. Kan 3 point negative, yeah. Okay, and then after that I will join key. I join key to P. Okay, and then after that point P to R. Okay, so that's the answer for question A. And then it asks you to mention the coordinate key. So key is equals to 3.4. That's key. And then area of triangle PQR. Okay, so when we talk about the area, we need to know about base and height. Base 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So So here we have 8 units, and then height 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we have 6 units. Okay, so if we find the area of triangle, it is half times base times with height, yeah, and then that's equals to half times 8 times with 6, and then I put units at the end, so it is 24 units. That's for question number 6. And then question number 7. Okay, question number 7. State point x -4 minus 8. -4 minus 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So kalau saya pakai garis putus-putus, it's supposed to be using dash line ya. -4 and after that here we have 8. Okay. So this is the position of x, and the y -4 minus -5. -4 minus -5, we go down to the y-axis negative, then -5. Ya ini ya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then here. Then we can say that this one is y, this point is y, and after that z, 6.-5, 6.-5. Okay, so this one is 6 and then -5. So then that's the position of z. Okay, line K that pass through point x and y. Line K that pass through point x and y. Langsung ya, jadi dia minta garis yang melalui titik x dan y, itu namanya kita sebut sebagai line K ya. It asks you to state, so just draw it on your millimeter block. Then this is it. So we can say that this one is line K. And then after that line L that pass through point Y and Z, I will change to another color, Y and Z. Okay, so this is the red line, we call it as line L ya, namanya line L. Then let's say this line L. And after that line M that pass through point X and Z. Okay, so I will change the green one, passes through X and Z. This one. Okay, and then I give it name line KL line M. Yeah, that's so easy. Okay, so that's the answer for question number 7. Okay, now we move to question number 8. From question number 7, fill in the table below. Posisi garis KLM lalu terhadap sumbu X dan sumbu Y. Let's check the line that we draw before. It's here for question number 7. It asks you to find line K ya, terhadap sumbu X. Garis K yang warna hitam tadi itu adalah garis K terhadap sumbu X. Nah, kalau terhadap sumbu X, apakah dia perpendikular, berpotongan tegak lurus, ataukah dia sejajar? Kalau kita lihat sumbu X-nya adalah yang ini. Ya, ini adalah sumbu X. Ini adalah sumbu X ya. Sumbu X bukan titik X, tapi ini sumbu X maksudnya. And then next, if you check line K, garis K terhadap sumbu X, we can say it in English that it is perpendicular, berpotongan tegak lurus terhadap sumbu X, and then to y-axis parallel. Ya, And then line L, let's check line L. Line L, if I'm not mistaken, the red one is line L. Line L, warna merah ini, that's parallel with x-axis but perpendicular with y-axis. So this is the y-axis. In case you guys forgot, this is y-axis. This is y-axis. Okay, here we have y-axis. Okay, and then if you check the red line, it is perpendicular with y-axis but parallel with x-axis. Jadi L-nya itu di sini parallel with x-axis but perpendicular with y-axis. And then what about line M? Line M, if you check line M, that passes through x-axis, melalui si sumbu x, and also passes through y-axis. So, what is the condition of line M terhadap sumbu x dan sumbu y? We can say it only as intersect. And this one also. Okay, I think that's all for Cartesian coordinate.